These games are going to happen. And, a big problem that quarterbacks have, if you look at like Jameis Winston or, some quarterbacks out there like Baker Mayfield or whatever, they have these rocket arms and they can push the bit and the highlights look great. But the problem is you allow your low lights to ruin the game and to ruin it for the team. That's where Trey Lance, if his low lights are underthrown balls over the middle or in the flats, that's okay as long as his low lights, he's not turning the ball over, which is a big reason why the 49ers were so high on him. Because again, you go back to his time at North Dakota State, 0 interceptions his championship year. He protects the ball. So you're changing things. We saw what Brock Purdy, we saw what Nate Sudfeld do, their bad plays. Go back and you're going to watch Trey Lance's worst play. He overthrew Kittle away from the defender. So yeah, it was a bad pass, and it was an incompletion on what should have been a completed pass. But what was the negative effect of it? It was an incomplete pass. That's the difference between Jimmy Garoppolo, between Baker Mayfield, between Winston. These high turnover rate quarterbacks, which all of them are. Jimmy was a high rate turnover quarterback, barely ever finished above 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. That's bad. That's bad. If Trey can maintain his explosive plays, which all those other quarterbacks have, while limiting his negative turnover plays, that is why Kyle Shanahan traded up in the 3rd round to get this kid. Because ideally, he's not there now. And I'm not trying to say he is there now. His bad games are, 3 and outs, which suck, but a punt is never a bad play. It's not. I mean, I used to scream this all the time to my players. Punts are positive offensive plays because now what you're doing is you're extending the ball 40 plus yards downfield. You're giving your defense, a lot of extra room to make errors and all those things. It's the short fields. That's what kills you. It's turnovers. That's what kills you. And so if you can mitigate that, and so if the problem is Trey Lance, overthrew Kittle on a 3rd and 2 would have been a first down. Yeah, he underthrew a ball where the wide receiver would have had a great opportunity for yards after the catch. Yeah, those are bad plays. Not saying they're not bad plays. But if those are the basement level plays that he's making, he will have turnovers. I'm not saying he won't. But if he can mitigate and manage that touchdown to interception ratio, or really better yet, not touchdown interception, explosives to turnover plays, that's what is promising about Trey Lance. And yeah, you can walk away from this, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are like, oh, Trey Lance is bad and blah, 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 blah. This isn't, maybe he is a bust and whatever. Yeah, those people exist. We know they exist. That's not, you got to bracket the conversation with context and understand why Shanahan likes this kid so much, what he brings to the table, what we have seen, and that's where it changes. That's where it changes.